They want to see you fail. Oh, they want to see you fail when you don't. Oh, they have no control over you. They can't do anything because all you fucking do is win. Like, God, this girl's still here? Because I thought somebody thought there was... Yeah, I thought. You thought. We all thought.
Alright guys, y'all looking at the thumbnail, y'all looking at the title of the video, y'all already know what time it is. It is time to get active. So active. We will. Brittany Renner, everyone's favorite controversial IG model, okay? Recently came back into the news because she released a video on her Instagram which goes over her current situation of having no car, living at home with her mama. And let me just stop and just say this before we get into the content, okay? I began to ask myself, why is she such an interesting figure? And I think it's a couple of reasons. The first reason is the lifestyle that she represented, okay? Prior to all of the drama that's going on in her life right now, is a lifestyle that was put on a pedestal by a lot of modern women. Okay, this idea that you can live through life kind of haphazardly, not making goals or decisions, show your body, show your hindquarters, okay? Sell books off of who you've been sleeping with. There's a lot of modern ladies that just see that and think strong, strength, independence. And I think it's a major talking point within the sector because you could see where the culmination or the result of that lifestyle has led her. The second reason that I think that what really ignited all of this, to be speaking about it from a manosphere perspective, is that there's nothing that makes us more upset, more angry than the thought and or idea of a baby mother keeping her son away from his father. Okay. Now, she's gone on a press tour over the past several weeks to months to dispel a lot of these different rumors, but she continues to be brought up as an example of intentional decision making. So without further ado, let's go down into what her post was. All right. Shout out to Webull for sponsoring today's video. Webull is a free stock trading application that I personally use to manage my investments. Open up an account and make a deposit of any amount and get 2 free stocks worth up to $2,300. And you get $5 of free crypto as well. Listen, guys, it's critically important that you start your investment journey. So start it today using my link and get free money. Do it right now. Link in the description. Can you imagine being 29 years old with a baby, living back with your parent because you were kicked out of your house? Immediately I read that and I said to myself, oh shit, she was kicked out? Read the rest of it in parentheses. I left willingly because I go where I'm celebrated, not tolerated. Okay, that's a lot different than being kicked out of your house, Brittany. Trying to pull the wool over my eyes. With nowhere to go without a vehicle. Can you imagine not being mentally, physically, emotionally ready to get back into the gym, let alone host a club after just having a baby, but you have to work to take care of your child? Yes, I'm very familiar with that. I actually just went through testicular cancer and I wasn't ready at all, but I did it though. I did it. Okay. And I'm still here and I'm not stopping. All right. But I'm not comparing my situation to yours. I'm just saying, yeah, you're asking these questions, but a lot of us have gone through a lot of tumultuous situations, but have to pick ourselves back up from where we are at. But hopefully you have positioned yourself in a situation to pick yourself up the quickest that you possibly can. For example, let's say that I didn't purchase the home that I live in full outright, the entire mortgage, then I would have been a lot more stressed when I had to sit out and not work for a month and change. But anyway, I'm digressing to a degree, but I just wanted to bring that up. What about being harassed about receiving $200K in child support, which is not true? I don't know why anyone in their right mind will believe such a ridiculous amount, but it's clear the real pandemic is how stupid people are. That's actually very funny. Okay, she has a pretty good sense of humor in all this shit. I will give you that. But yeah, $200K. Okay, that's already been dispelled. It's been disproven. Okay, yeah. Still no? Well, what about being accused of being a pedo? Okay. Listen, Brittany, let's not act like you didn't play into that role. Okay, hide your sons. Are we just going to forget that? All right. A gold digger. I believe you said that you were. You said you were bad at it on the KF stream. Better yet, a spiteful BM keeping their son away from his dad when he wasn't even in the same state at the time. All this has been my reality on top of trying to get things afloat financially, getting back in the groove of social media after being falling off the face of earth and being a new mother. There isn't a person I know that could handle what I've been put through. I'm so happy it unfolded in this manner because can you imagine being miserable in a relationship for a lifestyle you can create on your own? Can you imagine moving from a gorgeous condo in the Woodland Hills, California to Charlotte, North Carolina, and it still not work out? Can you imagine feeling the need to sacrifice identity and independence included to be loved? And that's why I'm saying, guys, is like, when we think about everything that's happening, that's why I say, marry before you carry. Don't go full in on moving in with somebody completely across the country, sacrificing your lifestyle before they make that sacrifice to get on bended knee and have something for themselves that they are willing to risk. All right. Because to just do it all for love, like we go over in this channel time and time again, is not worth it, which is why I think like a lot of this content in the manosphere section, a lot of women need to hear that as well. Okay. But anyway, let's keep going. I have no shame in my game. I made a lot of money and blown a lot of money. So in the post, you talk about your finances, but you also say that you've blown a lot of money as well. So we can't really feel bad for you. Despite popular belief, I don't have it all together, but each day I do my best, and each day my best gets better. Here's the new beginnings, never giving up and following your heart. Let's listen to our video.
Oh, moved into my new place today. Y'all, when I tell you, I've been thugging, okay? Like, been living with my mom and my sister. It's me and my mom, my sister, my baby. I mean, because, 2.5 months when I decided to leave, my baby was 2.5 months old. I didn't have anywhere to go. I didn't even have a car. I still don't have a car. I got rid of my car, because, empty promises, whatever. But I've been thinking so hard, bitch. Bitch, this has really been the hardest time of my life.
And let me also keep it funky as well. When I originally saw the video, I didn't read what was on the side first, but when I saw the video, I started to feel like a little bad for her. I started to feel a little sad for her. And then I started to remember all of the videos that I put up in the When Thoughts Cry compilation. You understand what I'm saying? And I was just like, well, every choice and every decision is going to lead you to a specific outcome. Okay. Every choice, every decision. All right. And, if you're making these risky decisions, then, it may work out for you. But then what happens if it doesn't? And it also reminds me in a sense, kind of like these IG models, like what is the top end of kind of money that they're going to be making? And she admits to blowing a lot of money. But, I've said this before, they don't make a lot of money. How do I know that? I'm a content creator. There's a reason why I'm on YouTube as opposed to Instagram. And in fact, you see a lot of these IG models as well trying to start YouTube accounts now and finding out that the skill set that made them poppin' on Instagram, okay, is not the same skill set that'll keep you relevant on YouTube. Much different skill sets. And I think I've actually heard her say in the past before that she's trying to start her own podcast as well. But again, it's not a glamorous lifestyle. Okay. Your DMs might be popping, but from a money-making potential, it's not as lucrative as let's say a YouTube. Okay. Let's keep going.
And here I am. Cause I thought somebody, right. Cause that to say, don't ever relinquish your independence for a relationship. Follow your dreams, not your boyfriend. A man is not a financial plan. Always have your own things. I honestly feel like since this situation, I don't think, even if I was married, I can't see myself not having my own house outside of the main house. Like, I would just have to have my own space.
What I'm hearing here is that the damage within her relationship that she suffered as a result of whatever happened between her and PJ has even inflicted much more of an independence mindset on her. And the thing is like, this is why we got to talk about this, guys, is because, again, she's an influencer. So she's talking about, I don't need no man, always do it on your own, da-da-da-da-da. But also, you know, if you juxtapose all of that information with how she came up to this decision making to be a baby mama, to move across without anything signed, sealed, delivered, a ring on said finger, right? Like all these different decisions, thus is leading her to a conclusion of independence.
Maybe that will change with time, who knows? But also, it's crazy. Like, people, they want to see you fail. Oh, they want to see you fail when you don't. Oh, they have no control over you. They can't do anything because all you fucking do is win. Like, God, this girl's still here? Because I thought somebody thought there was... Yeah, I thought. You thought. We all thought. I want to say thank you to the people on all social media platforms that continue... God, don't cry. That continue to support me, because this shit's a fucking privilege to have. I'm so fucking thankful. I swear to God, I see the world with a whole different set of eyes now. I really do.
She's so crazy.
Thank you for the people who continue to support me despite the fuckery that I've had to endure after being lied on. Thank you to my real friends and my family that aren't yes men, that have my fucking back.
The reason why I'm chuckling is because she's acting as if she doesn't know why people have came for her, right? But that's what happens when you're the heel, Brittany. That's what happens when you play into that role. You said it on Kevin's stream that you like it here, that you like that role. Well, if you put up that energy into the air and then people give you that energy right back, then it's so weird to see you fake crying or soft sobbing to a position that you've put yourself in. So the thing is like, guys, when I look at content like this, I still think to myself, like, it's all for a reason. And this is like, you know, watching WWE and you're watching the heel act like he's sorry for his actions before the good guy comes in, and then he uppercuts them out of nowhere and then runs out the ring with the championship belt. Like that's what I see right here.
That's about the only reason I have some of my sanity. Just thank you. And thank you to the universe for redirection.
Jesus Christ.
Thank God I didn't get what I thought I wanted. Because, okay, I'll take a few months of disappointment over a lifetime of disappointment. I forgot to add. Leave after the first lie. You know, people can change, but they rarely do. When people are lying about what they're lying about, ain't no fixing that. Ain't no coming back from that, bro. That's how you rockin'. If that's how you rockin', I ain't rolling. Last thing. A lot of people are afraid to leave relationships. Fear of missing out. Like, oh, I built this person up. You know, no one else is gonna reap the benefits. I don't wanna start over. I'm scared. Oh my God, who's gonna want me? Especially as a mom. Cause you know, fucking moms, we're just shamed for everything. No one's gonna wanna be with you as a kid, you know? There's just fear of leaving, fear of just looking stupid. The only time you look stupid is when you allow yourself to look stupid. You don't look stupid when something doesn't work out. And bitch, you've had enough. Or not even doesn't even have to be, I had enough. It's, this doesn't work for me. We are not a match. We are not a vibrational match. And I'm gonna be on my way. If anything, I'm smart, bitch. Because I don't have time to waste. My energy is sacred and I treat it as such.
I actually bang with the logic of not believing in lies after lies. I think that makes a lot of sense. But, also too, what I talked about is, when you live in this idea of, destiny or the universe or, looking at your astrological signs of ways to make decision making, it doesn't ever amount or amalgamate up to a way to actually execute on a plan. Like imagine a Fortune whatever company talking about, we just got to rely on the universe to make it beyond our bottom line this year, to make sure that we're in the green this year. That's not how it happens. So if you have corporations which are treated like entities that are that hire people to put in actual plans to measure their results and then determine where they are at the bottom line. But then you have entities, human beings that just live through life and just float through their experiences. And then you give them a smartphone and you give them some supple hindquarters. This is what can happen. To all my G's out there, wrap it up, wrap it up, wrap it up. If you do not plan on locking her down. To all my ladies up there, marry before you carry, okay? Because if not, this could be a component of your reality. Questions, comments, concerns? Y'all already know what to do. Mediocre tourism reviews at gmail.com. Guys, I got nothing else to say on this. I was actually on my way out the door and I saw this came across and I figured, why not? All right. So until next time, you two. Peace.